It's a beautiful day I use today. Wonder what fruits I use today. Hit me up on my Instagram, website on the internet. It's a beautiful day I use today. Wonder what fruits I use today. Hit me up on my Instagram, website on the internet, gang.
We at the door with it.
White boy, shoot that shit.
Thank God, thank God. Live from the office of the world's best podcast.
World's Best Lemonade.
And we here giving you the freshest content every week.
And I'm your host, Support Should Be Free.
And I'm your boy Leak. And you know we got a special guest for you this week.
Potato Chip, just an advanced button masher. You can find me on all platforms at Potato Chip. Sure, you can find it somewhere how to spell it there. Chip TV.
Yes, sir. And we about to go ahead and squeeze into my boy Chip.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. But let's go ahead and roll this.
Oh, I got you on this one because
Are you gonna-
I
you
got
gonna
you
lead
on
us?
this one because I've been seeing some wild stuff. The light skins are acting up. Do not trust the light skins, okay? Because y'all see, because G Herbo threw at that funny dude, the black dude with the messed
Funny
up.
Marco?
Yeah, whatever his name is. He looked like he's supposed to have a beard
How you not
here.
know Funny Marco?
Huh? I don't know his real name. I'm just saying I be seeing these dudes online.
That's his
But
name,
yeah.
Funny Marco.
Okay, Funny Marco. Shout out to you. You need better skincare. Buy some
My
lemonade.
God.
But that joint is jack.
It is. That look like that nigga. It looked like popcorn exploded on this
Yeah,
nigga.
Herbo-
Who is Funny Marco?
You said you don't know who Funny Marco
Nah,
is?
who is this
Man,
man?
you know
my
who he
God.
is. You seen him on the FanDuel commercial.
He's a real weird black nigga.
I don't know how he funny though. Anyway,
I got you.
we're gonna talk about the light skins because Funny Marco
I'm
done
gonna
got
say
some
this
cups
nigga
thrown
white.
at him by G Herbo light skin
I gotta make sure I
tail.
scroll past
Then
all
Chris
the other
Brown
dudes.
was like interrogating like, why you let him do? You was singing, dancing dude. Why you trying this man gangster? But anyway,
He threw some shit at him.
yeah, G Herbo threw a cup at his head during the interview and he ain't do nothing about it. And Chris Brown asked him, why you let G Herbo do you like that?
Yeah.
He said, so you just let light-skinned people
Oh, I
bully
seen-
you.
yeah, I seen
so
that,
I'm
yeah.
starting to find this trend where they tired of the light skins because Kendrick even got tired of all the light skins.
Yeah.
J. Cole, you got grouped into it too. If you would have spent a couple more summers inside of North Carolina, you would have been brown and you probably wouldn't been on that diss track.
Now, to the people who still look at Lost and like, what the hell is Lemonade talking about?
Thank you.
If y'all haven't seen it, just happened 2-3 days ago. My boy Kendrick, K. Dot, Kung Fu Kenny, the King of Cali, just went ahead and dissed J. Cole, dissed Drake on the same track with Future and Metro Boomin. And this nigga said, "F the top three. I'm the top three." I said, damn, that nigga is cold-blooded. Now, Jermaine, if you don't come back with some fire, my nigga, you're going to lose a fan.
Oh.
I ain't worried about Drake.
J. Cole coming back. Drake ain't going to
I'm
respond.
saying, we already know what Drake going to do. We not gonna hear from this nigga. He probably gonna do some
A
fucking,
Nike commercial.
he gonna do some hieroglyphics out there and make it seem like he just the nigga. He gonna say you're black nigga and you're short of some shit, some indirection. But J. Cole, my nigga, you repping that East Coast. You better step.
You Carolina's finest. I already know the bar is about to be insane. And really, at this point, I don't really think Kendrick can see J. Cole. And that's just me. Kendrick's been off for a couple years. I don't think Kendrick could see J. Cole. Now, like 4 years ago, hands down. But now, he's not touching J.
I
Cole.
don't know how well in depth you keep in touch with Kendrick Lamar. But I believe like 4 years ago or 3 years ago, he dropped that Mr. Morale shit. That joke was pure mid. But other than that shit, this nigga.
Exactly. I don't even know what song you're talking about.
It was a whole album or a mixtape, whatever it was. But other than that, Kendrick is fucking top one. J. Cole is, I can't even say that. My bad, Kendrick. You is number two. J. Cole number one. This nigga consistent and he bringing that fire. You need to step it up, Kenny.
And he ain't
Goddamn.
selling
One
songs.
feature every 4 years is crazy, nigga.
That's been but I'm glad Kendrick did pop out with something and it was in a big way because I have been asking around, where's Kendrick?
That's how you know an album about to drop. This
Right.
nigga popped up out of nowhere and dissing niggas.
I've been like, where's Kendrick been? Like, he just gave us all of the Good Kid, Mad City, and then whatever else was after that. What was that other joint?
The Pimple Butterfly.
Be Humble. Thank you. That's the whole name of it. But he gave us all of that. and then just disappeared.
Vanish.
Yeah, just disappeared.
Nigga
like
felt like
everybody
Avatar.
Facts 100. Like
Needed him most.
Earth. When rap needed you most, Kendrick.
That's why he coming back now in 2024. He hearing all the female rappers is taking over and the men rappers not doing shit. So he trying to establish some dominance back in the
I ain't
game.
mad
Shout out
at
to the
it.
female rappers though, cause Glow, that's my shit.
Yeah, I rock with
the
the female rappers. Actually, have been going a lot harder than the male rappers. So that's just one of those things.
Yeah, now, if we was gonna do a bracket 3, just like how they do Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, where y'all putting these 3? Drake, Kendrick, Cole. For me, I'm going Cole 1, Kendrick 2, Drake is 3, and not even close to the second. And I know the ladies gonna hate me for that one because they love Drake,
Right.
but that nigga don't really be rapping like that.
I see my list my 3 different because Drake will come first. Now I love J. Cole. Don't get me wrong. I'm from North Carolina too, but Drake has started half of the people that we hear today. All these people trying to sing and stuff. Only reason he's above J. Cole. J. Cole, number 2, been consistent, always, and I've been following him since Forest Hills. Whoa, that's a lie. Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights, Turn on the Lights Please, all of that. When he was nobody, I knew who J. Cole was because he spread his shit through North Carolina, and that just take a lot of effort in general. Kendrick, you disappeared. You're like the Avatar. The Fire Nation took over. All the hot girls are running around here rapping. And now you want to pop back up. You need to master earth, water, and freaking fire before you come back.
Could you imagine that? That the Fire Nation being nothing but a bunch of bad junks.
Red
Walking around
Leader.
talking about ski. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to go to that fire village now. Take me there. But what about you though, Chip?
Oh, I gotta agree with Lemonade with the
Oh
Drake
my
first.
God, no!
I know, it's hard to hear.
And then it's Kendrick for me. Then J. Cole. J. Cole. I mean, I'm not big on the music scene. No, I'm a gamer. I like what I like. I like anime. I'm not really big into a lot of things that everybody into. I like my music though. I like Kendrick. I like J. Cole. What was that joint that he came out with? 95 South. That joint's
That's
That
my
was
shit.
tough.
that joint was tough.
This shit is easy to me now. I ain't gonna do the whole verse.
Good luck.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
But yeah, so I think the 3 of them just need to give us an album together.
That would be fire. I just want to see that J. Cole and Kendrick album they promised us back in 2016. It's fucking almost 10 years
J. Cole
later,
and
nigga.
Kendrick, hold up. It was Drake and Kendrick. I mean, Drake
No,
and
it was.
J.
They
Cole.
had a planned album out. You ever heard that song Black Friday?
I did.
That's where they split the jumps, and the end of it, they teased the mixtape that was supposed to
Okay.
come out between the 2 of them. But that shit never came out because it was like they waiting on the mixtape to drop from 2 black niggas. It's clever. And then he say who, and then when he was about to drop the date, he threw the beep over that shit so niggas would never know. Now
Maybe they was trolling because I remember
think so. That's
what
some
is
lame
it?
ass
In the
shit.
Morning with Drake and J. Cole, the only song they've ever not now, but for a long period of time that was the only song they ever did together. And it was like we were waiting on something else and it never happened. R. Kelly and Jay-Z, Jesus.
What y'all think gonna happen? Who y'all think gonna clap back first, Drake or J. Cole?
J. Cole.
Definitely J. Cole. I don't see
We already know. He in the studio now. That joint coming out on Tuesday next week.
I don't even give it that long. I guarantee that motherfucker had that joint floating on TikTok by Monday.
Probably. He might not even. I wonder how he would do it. But technically, can we say that J. Cole has to respond? Because technically, he been dissing them all the whole
Oh,
time.
actually, we can't. J. Cole, you got till Monday to respond, my nigga.
Monday.
And the East Coast niggas is telling you that you have until Monday to put us on the map and let this little West Coast nigga who's about 6-7 inches shorter than you go ahead and kill you and step on you, my nigga. Come on now, put on for the East Side.
I'm glad he came out with it, though, regardless, because we've been, so far as hip-hop, we've gotten so far away from what the culture started as. Meaning that before, you used to drop a record, people would listen to it and decide if it's trash or not. Now, it's just so much music,
Niggas is
there's no
dropping-
conversation
Niggas dropping
anymore.
a new mixtape every Friday. You got 12 songs by the same rapper coming out every different week. And it's like, that's a lot of music to intake. I ain't got a job, my nigga. So I can't be listening to your music all day.
Even when I was running a radio station, it was hard to keep up. Like New Music Monday, I'm telling you, you'd be surprised at stuff that come out on Mondays. Like, and you'd be like, "Who is this? Where you been?" Or you should have stayed off the list. How did you get here? But Yeah, shout out to Kendrick for reigniting everybody's fandom for hip hop again because I mean, sports. Is it Sports Duel? Sports Duel ignited everybody's passion. FanDuel, thank you. You can tell I don't bet.
Hey,
Dog don't bet.
You FanDuel.
I don't
I just
gamble.
lost $30 on y'all bitch ass niggas in the last 2 days.
Was you watching sports before FanDuel?
I was. And that's why I said you
Most
FanDuel.
people don't. I'm just saying, most people weren't even paying attention. Even me, I gave up on. I gave up on all of them because Kaepernick couldn't take a knee. The NBA was kicking people off of teams because they didn't want to take a COVID shot. It's starting to get crazy. I'm like, damn, you get all these millions, you aspire to be this, and you still have no freedom.
When you sign that contract,
Unfortunately.
Maybe that's what they really mean when you say when they say you sold your soul. Once you sign that contract, you ain't got you can't do shit besides spend that money that you got.
You are literally an image for whoever you working for.
Holy smokes! Now we're gonna go ahead and get to something that we didn't see on the internet trending these last couple of days, either on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I don't know, whatever else people use to look up stuff. I don't know, Google if you use Google. But what we've been seeing around is a little post where people have been arguing back and forth about splitting the tab. Now, Lemonade and Chip, and we'll go ahead and get y'all a rundown what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
What it is I guess the question was, say a group of 8 people go out to dinner or whatever, right? And y'all spend $800 there. Or the bill comes up to $800.
Mm-hmm.
But you only spend maybe $6 or $7, $10, $15 on just one meal. Mm-hmm. Everybody else out there going OD. Is you putting in $100 because it's supposed to be 8 people split evenly as $100 each, or is you just paying for your own meal?
Right now?
It really depends on the situation. Yes, it really depends on the situation because anytime I usually pay for my own shit, just in general. Well, if it's a group of us, that's usually when we say split, that means you're splitting your shit with yourself. But if it's like an event, like we've all agreed, planned it out, it's somebody's birthday, we celebrating something, that makes sense. But don't have me no place and think I'm about to split something we ain't had no conversation. Because you're going to be rudely awakened when I walk up out the restaurant and my bill's already paid and the server already got their tip because that's what I'm doing.
What about you, Chip?
I'm all about paying your own way. Now, if I'm covering. I'm not doing this percentages. I'm going to just take the whole tab. Like, I'm going to just pay for this for everybody if I'm going. I don't like doing all that divvying up, figuring out numbers. I don't got time for all that.
Right.
Well, you heard it first from them two. They are very nice gentlemen, very good guys. Me, I'm a demon, nigga. Excuse me. When we go out, if you ain't with me, if you ain't the joint I'm taking home, you better go ahead and ask your mama for a cash app, nigga. I ain't paying shit else other than mine. And I don't care if it's a birthday party. If you invited me to your birthday party, don't expect me to pay for shit. I'm paying for my food, and I'm getting the fuck up out of there. You mean? You be lucky.
I don't know why people are arguing this type of stuff anyway. I think it's common sense, but then my grandfather always used to say if common sense was so common, everyone would have it.
Have most of y'all not heard the phrase, if you ain't got no money, you probably shouldn't leave the house?
That part.
Stay home.
Because I've seen, take your broke ass home, Facts 100.
Go home, Roger. God damn.
For real.
But what y'all feel about people trying to pressure people into paying that split cost of trying to break it up between 8 people, even though you only got like 1 or 2 things?
They just gonna be looking real
They're
sad.
trying to, I don't have a feeling you're not gonna do that shit. Straight up. If you watch this episode and anything beyond this point, unless it's something we talked about, and you watch this episode, you would know.
I need a 24-hour notice.
You a great guy. 24 hours. I need a 7-day advance notice. I need to make sure my bills
It really
are right.
has to be like, because I don't, like he said, I don't really like the splitting and stuff. It's either I'm covering everybody or I'm not. And if it wasn't a plan that I was covering everybody, I don't know how the hell you thought I was splitting something.
My guy, I like that one. But you heard it first from the game.
And was this did this come from like somebody on their first day, or this was just like a group of people just?
I think it was like a group of people type of shit.
Okay, yeah, that's where it gets tricky. And sometimes you gotta watch people too, because they be doing. Tell you, motherfuckers be doing some like
Social experiments on your ass.
measuring contests or something like, and pause.
No.
Yeah, pause. But
No Diddy.
That don't, no Diddy for real. Nah, that don't really work with a nigga like me. Because I be adding up the price in my head when I'm ordering food.
Exactly.
So I know how much it is when it get there.
Yeah.
But I don't get why people do stuff like that. It's just a little bit redundant. But you know what? Since we actually on this and people paying to eat. When was the last first date y'all had? I was thinking about this randomly the other day. I wanted to make it a juicer question, but I didn't.
Since it's right on top of my brain, I won't forget it. The first one I had, last first date.
That sounds crazy.
Now,
last first date.
When you say first date, does it mean it was just
The last time
like-
you've been on the first date.
like if you're in a relationship and then y'all go out on a date like that? Is that considered a first date or is it
Hell no,
somebody?
you in a relationship. How you going to go? That's not a first
I mean, some people still call it date night. What the you mean?
That wouldn't be your first date.
I mean, it was
Like an actual date where you like specifically
You don't-
took her out with
yeah.
the point of like
getting to
all
know
right, I'm
afterwards.
like-
Okay. Yeah, my first date had to be back, and I would say, January. No, oh my goodness, it was back in September of 2022.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, it was crazy. I went up to Maryland to meet this shorty, right? She was bad. I'm talking about gorgeous, light-skinned John. I'm like, damn. And at this point in time, I only live like 30 minutes away from Maryland, so I was like, that's easy breezy. We met at the damn, I think it was like, I'm about to embarrass myself by getting on my spot. I think I went to fucking, what's that joint with the good-ass rolls, the cinnamon rolls?
Cinnabon?
No. It's steak, but the rolls is good as hell, too.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, there we go. I took her to Texas Roadhouse or whatever.
Yeah.
And she was fucking with the kid and all. But at that point in time, I was trying to be a gentleman. I played it too safe. And I could have gone ahead and got them.
Make it.
But I went home very, very, very not tired that day. Let me just say that.
And for you, Chip?
Last first date, last year, somewhere around this time, picked up Shawty little chocolate junk. Took her to a restaurant I knew the owner of. She was ungrateful. I smashed though, got rid of her though real quick.
Yeah. Sound like you want grateful?
You're a grateful swine.
We're going to play little RT while we smash it.
Yeah.
She ain't sucking. Man, you can get the fuck up. How about shit? What about you, Lemonhead?
Last first date, it would be
With
with
Rosa Parks, right?
Go.
No.
Actually, I took your mom to.
Oh!
Nah, but my last first date had to be like either August, September, or October. I really can't remember.
Did you hear
Nah, we just. She pushed me, so it was one of those situations. I was trapping out of Waffle House that time.
What you mean she pushed you?
Like she was interested. I just grabbed her number. Like she came in there. I'm at the job type shit. You good? I don't like saying that like shit. I don't like saying that type shit. But I'm at the job at the time, and she there with her friends or whatever. I'm like, shoot, she already thick. I shot my shot. She a clear woman too, so I was like, yeah, I want to try something different. So we went out to coffee or whatever. We went to Krispy Kreme. You feel me? This how you keep your budget low, dog. That's how you do.
Krispy Kreme,
Yeah,
dog.
early in the morning because we both work late type stuff. And she was decent, but what was it? I think she said a comment. I was like, red flag. I can't remember what the comment was, but I
Oh,
definitely
you
never.
dipped up out of there.
Nah, once we left, we just left. I ain't text again, and we ain't call. I ain't want to see nothing, but I can't remember
You
exactly.
ain't spanked that joke?
Mm-mm.
You said red flags.
Yeah,
Out.
she
You
said
like,
something that was just like
no.
off, and I'm trying to remember exactly what it is, but it turned me off. It was just a turn off, and I was like, "Yep, done, done with
I
this."
said,
one.
well, my boner's gone.
But yeah, that would be the last
That
one.
post nut clarity hit without even me catching the nut.
I shake my head. That means you perfect.
Live from the offices, we're doing a new guest segment this week for a new topic. My topic is esports. I'm Potato Chip, and we're going to talk a little bit today about how it's just blowing up.
All right, cool. So when you talk about esports, you're gonna have to catch me up, because I know sports. What is esports?
Esports is just how it sounds, gaming, all video game types platforms. So one of the biggest ones out right now is like League of Legends.
Mhm.
There are kids making millions of dollars in tournaments. Now, the fact that we have NFL, we have basketball, I'm not a big sports guy myself, but something that I'm good at and I could possibly be an athlete at it, which gaming can be.
Yeah,
Like,
that's right. Hurt your
is-
thumbs.
I mean, but mentally though, you have to play against your opponent. You're playing against somebody that spent their whole life getting good at something.
Mhm.
Same thing in regular sports. Somebody might try to hit me in the head and say no, it's not. I think that these people are world class professionals.
So, I think I know what you're talking about. Like, you're saying when you bring it in that context, basically those tournaments, like where you see a bunch of people at a convention and they're all trying to get on those 4 screens, that they're getting paid for that?
Esports is more than that. I'm gonna go ahead and try to hip you up a little bit because I used to be in esports myself before this kind of took off to what it is right now because I'm a little bit older myself. So what esports is like. Back in when my gaming prime, I just say that because it evolved nowadays to where niggas is getting drafted and shit, where they're doing like whole performances and everything for esports niggas.
Okay.
But when I was doing my esports thing, it was more so like you could really you'd have a middleman, or you'd have a community of people, and y'all would have a set middleman, and that set middleman would be like your guy to get the money to. That would be like a trusted person. So say we playing 2K type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's me and my 5, and you got your 5. Hakeem is the middleman, so what we do, we go ahead, the 2 captains of the 5s or the 2 leaders of whatever respective clans, groups, whatever y'all want to call each other because it always can change. But what it will do is we talk personally over in like messages, and then whenever we have everything finalized, we ship it over to him, and he control everything from that point in time. So that way, one of us back out, one of us try to do some crazy finesse type stuff, he's the person that go ahead and be the overseer of all. Because me, I used to play 2K. I used to be nasty on the sticks, boy. I'm talking about I busting niggas head $40 a game. I was, boy, point guard. I ain't even gonna get into it because y'all not even gonna understand me.
That joint y'all sounded real exciting about it. So basically, y'all saying you could get paid for playing any one of these games outside of streaming, outside of Twitch, outside of whatever brand deal. It's its own market.
Yeah.
Gaming itself is just there's so much going on with it right now. Them with implementing AR right now with the what is it? When Apple came out with
Yeah, the augmented
reality jumps. We're gonna be getting new games with that. Gaming is taking new levels, new strides right now, and I want to be a part of it. Shoot,
I could dig it. I get scared a little because it's starting to seem like gaming is starting to evolve towards sword art, which is scary to me.
Shoot, get the Zuck up here. No, not Zuck. Elon up here to get your little brain chip.
Back 100. Like, it's too much technology and stuff going on, but it's also innovative and exciting at the same time. Because I ain't gonna stand. We can go into an augmented reality, and I could be either Neji or Sasuke. Y'all ain't gonna have no fun.
That's crazy.
Just imagine being able to just put your whole self into a video game, though, and just do whatever you wanted to do.
No, I tried playing that VR stuff, and it made me dizzy after the first time I played it. I said, "Sheesh, maybe this
definitely got to be in the room with nothing on the floor."
Maybe I'm just a little bit too out of date for this. Well, I ain't gonna say because I ain't old. Watch your damn mouth.
You seen the one where they got the big rig and you like stand on it and you can like run around with it and everything?
Yeah.
Man, no. I'll be trying to stay away from stuff because I get scared. Like, anime mess my head up. I'm like, yo, you get stuck in a video game and you die, and you come back to life.
It's great for people that need to lose weight, though, because there's one shawty, she lost like 200 pounds just running around on this VR machine.
Damn, I know that VR strap stank right now. Because my little brother got one. Shout out to Juice, man. I told you I was going to shout you out one episode. But he got the VR, and they don't give you separate straps or nothing. It's just like that one little strip joint. And it's like, I know that should probably be boofing if she lost that much weight. That's a lot of LBs to shed, my woman.
That's interesting.
And
so
you
people
can't
can hit
watch that,
their
though.
health goals. And I guess gaming has been showing that it was going to evolve this way.
Yeah, because we used to have Wii back in the day.
Thank you.
but-
That's exactly what I was thinking, too. I was about to say, because the Wii was like supposed to be the healthy video game.
You can't tell me that Wii tennis was not fire. That
You were right there in front of the TV.
the
like,
black
Not
nigga
a-
with the upside down with the triangle mustache. That nigga was boss level stat.
The boxing jump. He was not beating
Guitar Hero on the Wii was lit, too.
through the
Guitar
fire
Hero.
and the flame, trying to beat that joint on like expert or something.
Now, what was that fucking extra bar for? I never got that.
The little whammy bar.
Yeah,
joint.
what was that for?
Oh, I think it was just there for like
I'm about
to just
to
make
say,
a
I
bunch of
ain't
extra
use it.
noise. You could use it to get like extra points.
The whammy bar, whenever you hold the note, you could swing that really hard, and the whole beat for that one note will, give you extra points.
Okay, I didn't
Okay.
know that one. Shout out to Guitar Hero. I need to make a new game. Make DJ Hero, Rap Hero.
Yeah.
That would be
Rap
nice.
That would be
tough.
Have him in that joke putting on a sexy radio or Cardi B performance over the
What's
hell,
that
yeah.
Wait, didn't they do
Yeah,
that already?
no.
Def Jam Vendetta.
Oh, they need to bring out that. They need to come back out with that again. I'm trying to tell you, I would love to see some of these rappers fighting each other.
Def Jam jump.
That's what he was just talking about.
Yeah.
I would love to have a new age rappers. I would put I put my nigga J. Cole against some little ass nigga and just beat the out of him. Some nigga with a Lil in his first name for his rapper. J. Cole versus Lil Pump. There we go.
Lil Pump.
Lil Pump.
Get a sledgehammer.
We might have gave somebody a channel idea now.
Beating that nigga with straight knowledge and wisdom. That's his special attacks.
Shoot, right now you could probably take the old game, put some mods, and bring it all. You could put them in the game yourself, for real.
She might have to test that out one day. Shit. Can't tell you
That's
niggas
what
would buy
they
that,
do
bro.
with Fight Night, like, cause it's like one of the best boxing games out right now, and it's old. I don't even remember what year it came out. But
Me either.
it's people just put their own characters in that joint. It's very crispy. They keep up with that joint.
Okay. So that's dope, man. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around this because gaming is a culture now
It is.
where everybody was at in their life saying that it was a distraction. Now it's more so, shoot, if you're going to spend that time up there, you might as well get paid, which is a dope incentive. It's better than being on Facebook.
Which is, you could look at anything like that. You could take somebody's knitting hobby as just like, you're dumb
Mhm.
for knitting. Like, why are you doing that? But then they make some.
Brother. Hey man, shout out to my guy. If you know who that is, you know who it is. Blue 42 brother. Nah, that's a famous streamer. I don't know if y'all know about him. You ever heard of
I think I
Jinxie
seen
or
this joint.
Stitch?
Yeah, I seen Jinxie.
Oh, yeah.
He won a big game.
Hello, brother.
What if they put that lady, like, do you see that clip that keep going around online? That, you're our new number one employee. What if they put us?
Her special attack is overtime.
Shawty said, no, you can't use the broom to pick up the rocks. You have to use them, pick them up one by one, and take them to the trash can. I'm like, yo, that lady, wow.
That's crazy. I would never.
love
But
that job entirely
that's
too
it for
much.
this week. We about to go ahead and get to the juices for y'all. It's World's Best Podcast, World's Best Lemonade. Chip, support should be free, and your boy, the Super Freak League. God damn.
It's a beautiful day, I choose today. Wonder what fruits I use today. Hit me up on my Instagram, website on the internet, gang. I think that's what we're going with right there. It's a beautiful day, I choose today. Wonder what fruits I use today. Hit me up on my Instagram, website on the internet. It's a beautiful day, I choose today. Wonder what fruits I use today. Hit me up on my Instagram, website on the internet, gang. Yeah.
And y'all know what time it is. We got the bottle out, so it must be the time for the
Juicer. Let's empty this.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pour the questions out and try not to spill them off the table. All right, go ahead and let y'all pick one.
And
One and
Chip,
one
so you new here, so how juicers go for us is basically we all pick one of these. They're all random. It's a question, and then you ask that question out loud, and all three of us answer it.
For sure.
But you got to answer it first, because we want to hear your opinion.
Heard that.
And since you being the guest, we're going to go ahead and do the down south comfort thing and show you the hospitality of going first.
Alrighty then, let me see what this say. How do you show affection? Shit. I don't like to be touched, but if I touch you, ever, if I like even shake your hand, I mess with you.
You what is it, germaphobe?
No, I just don't like to be touched.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. How I show my affection? That's not how I show affection. Probably what? Probably spending money on people, because me, I'm very tight on bread. So if I like you, or I ain't gonna say I like you, if I'm tied in with you like this, I go ahead and spend some money on you when I ain't really got too much myself. Now, if you're grown, I might try to show affection either way, because if you ain't got money, that mean I ain't got no money. We both broke.
How do I show
Give you some good
affection?
advice.
I show affection through time in general. Like sometimes
Oh, that's
people
a good
just
one.
sometimes people just that's just a characteristic of me. And because I've streamed on like a lot of audio apps. I know a plethora of crazy people. Not y'all not crazy, but y'all know what I mean. But basically, sometimes you could develop relationships, and this could be a person all the way in Texas, and we just chopping it up, like catching up. How's your life going? Da 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 da. Are you well? You know what I mean? Just having a person, well,
That
just
quality
making
time. Type.
yeah, that time where it's actually you can get that joint off your chest. You know what I mean? With somebody who's not going to judge you, somebody who's going to hear it, and say what the they would really come to their mind. At least you know that you got that type of barrier. So time is a big thing because we don't get any of that back, and sometimes people need time.
That's a very genuine thing right there. I want to switch my answer over to his. No, I think I read my question first last week.
I bet.
Or we didn't have
See,
questions.
mine's is kind of redundant because I got this one. It says, "Have you ever tried to eliminate, cleanse, or detox?" Obviously. What is the limit? Do I have to explain what it is since I've already tried it? So eliminate, cleanse, I don't know. You could type it in on YouTube, but there is this trend on where people actually just go into just making squeezed juice lemonades, and they start to try to either lose weight or reset their body. And what a detox is essentially the same thing, where you use fresh fruits, vegetables, and juices to reset your body and also drop off pounds.
And me, I've never done any type of cleanse, juice, detox, nothing
You never
like
been
that.
to a juice bar?
Nah, I'm scared. I don't. I like eating food. I don't like food coming out of me. So food coming out of me at rapid processions, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Why everybody think it's dookie juice though?
That's what it is.
It's not. Well, it's not supposed to be if you got the right one. Like,
What about you, Chip?
I'm sure at some point in my life I've done it. Some type of detox. I've done a bunch of different types. My mom is a vegan. She's lived in that world her whole life. So, yeah, I don't enjoy it. I don't do it on purpose.
So safe to say your mama was a trendsetter then, because she was a vegan before that shit was popping.
mhm.
Type shit.
Shoot, that means she
I
probably.
like to eat cows.
What your mom
and
has?
chickens.
She got high energy, don't she?
Yeah, she like to get it. She
Don't
like to get
sleep
to
often?
it. Yeah, she a teacher though, so she gotta have high energy.
But I'm just saying it's a natural high energy
Yeah.
versus like you gotta generate it.
Yeah.
Well, we pray for your mama because you did say she was a teacher, and these kids bad as hell these
I,
days.
real.
I don't know how to do it.
But my question is, what are some signs of a toxic relationship?
Well, that's a good one.
Well, from a veteran, when you wake up and another person is staring at you in the middle of the night, that should be a sign that the relationship is toxic. You should get up out of there. Vámonos, hit the ejectocito, cuz. Or another one would be when the vibe just ain't there no more. When it's like, when you feel something is off without it being said, you could just feel it like in your gut or in your stomach, and it just feel like something ain't sitting right. And you may not know what it is, but you just got that feeling, but the other person know what it is. It's crazy, but hopefully y'all never be in no toxic relationships, man. We preach love, peace, and happiness. Love, peace, and hair grease.
Yeah, this is America. We all been in one, at least one.
Man, they can't help it out here. What about y'all?
Me. What is the sign of a toxic relationship? You still talk to your ex, or you still friends with your ex? Straight up. That's it. That's number one. If that's right.
Shit.
Brother.
I'm not. What y'all talking about? Trying to tell him, oh, he buys me newer stuff than you. Get the. I ain't trying to do all of that. That's the sign. That's number one right there. Sign.
Now, I know we gotta ask him what he think, but I also want to get into something before we ask that. Would y'all cuff a shorty if she was still friends with her ex?
No. No.
Unanimous decision by TKO.
What was our first episode?
What are some signs you know that you're in a toxic relationship?
If they always on their phone all the time, like
Ooh.
when they with you, like instead of even if they just trying to scroll through Instagram because they want to avoid talking to you, you feel me?
That's a good one.
Just avoidance.
That's a gem for y'all youngins out there.
So yeah, basically all of those have those conversations. Sometimes people get in relationships and then we skip conversations. We have feelings, skip the conversations. Get more feelings, skip the conversation.
What I've learned since being in a couple relationships is you gotta have the hard, like you said, you gotta have the hard conversations to be able to fight through anything. If you don't have no hard conversations, when it's the fan, y'all gonna crumble because y'all ain't got no structure, no backbone, no solidity. it's just gone straightforward because what y'all have is just built typically off of, what is it, lust, I'm assuming?
Or face value. It's just like, it's just, you know, just that face value stuff just right there. Y'all just on the surface. Y'all ain't dig no deeper. Shoot, I could say I'm y'all. I've been y'all.
Trust me, I've been in a couple of relationships like that.
Some people just don't know how to be alone. Shoot.
Yeah, that's the scary part. That is a big red flag too. Person who always have
Somebody.
yeah, like you talk to them, you like, so because you not. I don't necessarily ask body count, but you kind of ask body count when you really get in with somebody. And what's I've been in this relationship, this one, and I'm like, that's 2011, 14. When have you been single?
I'm not into body shaming. I'm not into female shaming or female bashing, nothing like that. But if you have a relationship, you might need to give that pussy a break, little shorty. And the mileage on that joint, it need an oil change. Take it to the shop. Damn. But that's it for all the juices. We're going to go ahead right back with the Juice for Thought. But we out of here.